Hey everybody, it's Dina Rica with the Creativity Cave, and I'm super excited to be sharing a beautiful project featuring my favorite suite in our annual catalog, which is Florals in Bloom. And it's also the topic of this month's All-Star video class bundle. And can I just say these projects are so amazing. If there's any time you get this PDF, for sure this month is it. You can also subscribe this month, all month long, for a 6-month subscription to the All-Star Video Class Bundle, and you'll get one free. So basically pay for 5, get the 6th free. So let me show you my project. Oh, I just love it so much. These two bundles are just gorgeous and they work so nicely together. One is the Pretty Florals, which has all of these images that you can both stamp and die cut. It also has some additional die cuts in it. We're actually going to use a couple of those today. And then we also have the Sweet Blooms bundle, which has lots of words that coordinate, as well as some stamped images, including this fun little geometric pattern. So we're going to use both of them to create our card. I'm going to start with a cloud cover card base. Now, cloud cover is one of those colors that I have really fallen in love with, and it's kind of like a bluish grayish neutral color, kind of like basic beige or crumb cake even. So I'm really enjoying using it in my card making. Now I cut a piece of cardstock, cloud cover cardstock, to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 inch. So just that skinny little border will remain on here. And I used I think this is called Cheers and Sips embossing folder just right down the edge, and I think this adds such a beautiful touch to this. Now this is part of the celebratory Sips, which was our All-Star video class bundle from last month, and I just had to use it because it coordinates with all kinds of stuff, which I love. That's one of my favorite things about our products, is they just coordinate with so many different things, not just that specific bundle. More often than not, it coordinates with other stuff. Okay, so we're gonna just adhere that layer on here, and we're even gonna put it on straight just for you guys, because that's how we roll here at the Creativity Cave. Oh, so beautiful. And I love adding that to my card. Now I used one other set of dies here. You can really use any circle die, but this is from let me grab it here. The Spotlight on Nature dies, and the die I actually used is not on here because it's next to my machine. But I die cut a white piece as well as a designer series paper piece. And to do the DSP piece, I just cut like a 2-inch hunk and then literally lined the die up, half on, half off. And what I'm going to do is adhere this, but actually before I do that, it'll go on my card kind of like this, but I also wanted to add some die cut pieces. So I love this Secret Sea pattern. It's kind of Secret Sea with the lighter colors, sort of cloud cover. And I really love the color Petunia Pop with Secret Sea. I think it's just so beautiful. So I took and die cutted a lighter color out with this detail die to coordinate with this. And I did this one out of Bubble Bath. So I've got these two pieces we're going to put together. I also chose to do my leaves not out of a green color, but instead Secret Sea. So we'll tuck those in like this. Obviously, this is not the final version. I just wanted to show you kind of how things are lining up, because what I want to do right now is take some of the flower images and add them to the back of my circle. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my scrap paper here. So we've got about half of this being covered up, and I think I'm going to use my Petunia Pop to add this little touch of pinky purple to the background of my card. So I'm just kind of going to add it like that. Again, grabbing my stuff to kind of see where the positioning needs to be. I also have from our Sweet Blooms, so these are from the Pretty Florals, and then this leafy image is from the Sweet Blooms. I'm going to stamp that in some Secret Sea and add a little bit of kind of interest here. So again, this flower is going to be right here. And I think I'm going to add one more over here like so. And now we've got kind of a nice little background on our card. And then the other thing I wanted to do is add my sentiment, which is going to be hello. And where I put that might kind of depend on how all this comes together. So let's go ahead and adhere our pieces. I'm going to take this detail image and put it on here with a glue dot. Now, before I choose my position, I want to line this up on here just right. And I don't quite have it yet. Getting close. Sorry, I keep... my finger is where I'm trying to line it up, so I keep missing. But what I want to do is line this up right here, and then this up right here, and this right here. So that's how I figure out where it should go, and that looks great. Then, as mentioned, we'll put that right there. And we'll put this here and this over here. Okay, so then we kind of have to decide where we're going to put our sentiment. And I feel like we can kind of put it I think we could kind of fit it right in there. I think that will look good. And I was going to do it in Secret C, but now I kind of think the pop of the Petunia Pop might just be perfect. So there we go. Oh, love that. Okay, so that's great. All right, let's start adhering all these pieces together. Let me get rid of this so that it's not in the way. So obviously, the first thing we need to do is adhere this paper. Oh my goodness, this designer series paper is so pretty. Oh goodness, it's just beautiful. Now, I want to make sure I put this on straight, meaning that it is straight next to my sentiment here, which, there we go. I had it a little bit crooked. But that's the beauty of a circle, is it's easy to get lined back up. And then, of course, I'm going to pop up my beautiful flower. And again, I just love how pretty this set of dies is. There's dies, of course, that cut out the flowers like I stamped here, but then there's also these kind of, I call them solid dies, that are going to cut out our beautiful solid image, you know, just out of cardstock. Okay, I'm also going to pop this whole piece up onto my card, and because this is kind of big, I'll put on a few extra dimensionals to make sure that it stands up nicely on our card. Now, I really struggled with this. Every kind of fiber in my bean is telling me I should have ribbon on here. However, I didn't like the way it looked, believe it or not. So I chose not to put ribbon on, and maybe we'll give it one more try, but I just didn't feel like it looked quite right, if that makes sense. Okay, and now I am going to pull this off so I can stick my die cut under there. Oh, that's just so pretty. And sometimes I do actually yank out some of the branches just so that things, because I actually feel like that's sticking out too far. So I'm actually going to rip that bottom branch off so I can just put this in a little further underneath my flower. I don't want it to take over the card, if you know what I mean. Oh, that looks just so pretty. All right, now as mentioned, I felt like it needed ribbon. So when I was working on my sample for this video, I tried some of the cloud cover ribbon, which I will show you here. And I tied a little bow, like I could add it right there, but I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe if I trim the ribbon down a little bit, that might help. And we could put a bow right there, but maybe it's the color. So let's try, no, let's try some Secret Sea. Gosh, I love this one. Secret Sea is just the best color. I don't know about you guys, but it is really become my favorite in color, and I love how it looks with just so many other colors. So many different colors look just wonderful with the Secret Sea. It's like the new Night of Navy, but it's like trendier, I guess. Okay, so here is this one. See, now if I was live, I would ask you what you think, but I kind of think I like that best. So I'm going to go with it. And then we will embellish with some of our in color pearls. Now these beauties are part of, I believe they're part of the suite. So they're just wonderful. Oh, that looks just gorgeous. And I also feel strongly that we need to spritz this card a little bit, because no beautiful card is really complete without a little spritzing from our Clear Wink Estella. I think this might be my one that's almost out. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, this one's got more sparkle in it. Oh, she's looking real sparkly and good. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, embellishments, and then of course the inside of our card. Now, one of the things I wanted to do, I've got this piece of designer series paper, and I thought I would just add a little torn edge above it. So I have this just kind of random scrap of cloud cover, and I'm just going to trim this, or rip this, I should say. And then I'm going to position it just up from my cardstock, and I thought this would add a nice little touch to the inside of our card. So let's go ahead and adhere that. And we'll place this on the inside like so. Okay. And then I think also we need to add another little sentiment in here. You make me smile, because why wouldn't you use that sentiment? It's just so fun. So we'll add that on the inside, and I think I'll do that with my Petunia Pop. And I'm just going to put it right up here. Oh, so cute. And we'll add that to the inside, and what a beautiful card. Just needs some pearls. Now, if you would like some more inspiration, and as I mentioned, my card is just fantastic for this month's All-Star Video bundle. If you need some more inspiration for this beautiful suite, you can either earn your All-Star Video Class Bundle PDF for free, or you can purchase it for just $15. I will have links for all of that in this video, so you can check it out. But it is such a great opportunity to get some incredible inspiration featuring this beautiful suite. And I don't know about you, but I always stress about where to put my dots. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. I don't like that either. This always happens too. Like I'll stick it down somewhere, and then I'll be like, nope, that's not right. We're going with that. I think we're committed. And then I'll put one right there. All right, that is such a pretty card. Now, all of the supplies I used are linked in the description of this video so that you can purchase them from my online store and get this amazing PDF for free. Of course, I would be so grateful for your business. It helps me continue to bring awesome videos just like this one to you each month. If you would like to subscribe to the All-Star Video Class Bundle, I will also have information on that not only in the description of this video, but as well as on my blog. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the All-Star Video Class Bundle video today with me. I hope you loved my project. Thank you so much. And if you could give me the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, that helps me out so much with YouTube. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to get this amazing PDF. Again, it's free for orders of $50 or more in my online store, or you can purchase it individually for $15, or this month you can subscribe to a 6-month subscription and get your PDF sent to you each month. Thank you so much for stamping with me today, friends. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.